The 5th generation of Pokemon is regarded as one of the best in the series. I wanted to experience this greatness, but just a simple playthrough wasn't enough. I wanted to challenge myself, so I decided to play through all of Pokemon Black with just one little Oshawott. I know this isn't the first time you've seen a YouTuber attempt a solo run, and trust me, it's not gonna be the last, but all I can say is no one's gone in as pokey ignorant as I am. So come along with me in this adorable little sea otter on our journey, and hey, I stream stuff like this on Twitch, so if you want to see me perform a stupid run or play stupid games, you should definitely drop by. Maybe I'm streaming right now, but if not, just drop a sub to the channel. And I know every YouTuber shows like this, but I'm not fucking around! I start off by picking the correct character choice before having my own mother hand me off into the cruel world of Pokemon. Because nothing screams a loving parent like giving your 50-year-old child off into the world of wild and dangerous animal encounters that can kill you in an instant, the game introduces my rival, who I named appropriately, before meeting Bianca, who gives me my choice of starter, who I also named appropriately. My rival wants to battle, and honest to God, I would have been so pissed if I lost the first battle to a goddamn rival fight, so I'm glad I somehow won by spamming tackle. After grinding for a while to overlevel my tiny little Oshawott, I finally decided to progress with a story that at this point consists of fighting a lost Herdier, learning about different Pokemon types, and fighting copious amounts of random battles. Eventually, I make my way to the first gym where I would say this is a breeze, but I got a little too cocky and had to get the run back on leader. It's also here that I made a certain realization about my stream that still plagues my mind to this day. Oh my god. Oh my god. This entire time, I thought I was like talking in chat. And I was like, man, it would be so crazy. I don't know why I just randomly had this thought. I was like, I have a feeling that my mic was muted. But oh my god. You thought it was on purpose? No, it wasn't. It was not. And before you say, Kay, how did you not realize your mic was muted? Blame my Twitch chat. They didn't say anything about it. Anyways, personal mistakes aside, I beat Hydrodrome and bullied random kids before heading off to Burbank City to claim the 2nd gym badge. I'm cool. A second time. A talent agent then approaches me and turns me into a child actor that I quickly had to drop out of before the drugs of fame got to me. Despite almost becoming a bad influence for children, I jump ship and make my way to Castelia City where I fight Team Plasma, but again. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I fought Team Plasma in Burbank. Probably should have mentioned that. Upon finding the long lost bug leader, it dawned upon me that I have to battle this crazy bastard. I've played this game enough times to know that I either have to overlevel the hell out of my Oshawott or get extremely lucky with whatever move Burke throws at me, which chances are it's gonna be Razor Leaf. So I decided to take a good little while to EXP farm and stockpile a lot of potions, because if you've ever fought this leader with exclusively water types, you know it's not good for your mental health. Going into this gym, I didn't know just how much of an emotional roller coaster these trainer battles would take me on. Specifically because I would always get extremely close to losing just to barely clutch it out last second. Approaching Bug Leader Berg though, I was quickly reminded just how hard this challenge was gonna get. First off, he leads with Swadloon that does nothing but spam Razor Leaf, which, if you can't tell, kinda hurts. Okay, maybe that was just an unlucky turn. Let's run that back. No one's business. Excuse me? Okay, maybe this is gonna be harder than I thought. After countless attempts with this otaku-looking Pokemon, I was making little to no progress with this battle. Even worse, my confidence for this run was rapidly depleting because I was convinced the run was dead. I mean, I'm essentially fighting an unwinnable battle. I got counterpicked hard at the 2nd gym. The only thing I can realistically do is spam healing items and hope he throws out of different moves or just runs out of PP. But that playing with the shit when I realized crits are a thing. So now I have to move on to plan B, which is just abusing save states while trying out different stat buffs, HMs, TMs, or anything I could possibly think of. And after a while of dying, reloading, and dying again like I'm Subaru from ReZero, I finally find a glimmer of hope when I knock out a Swadloon. Yep, gonna get crit. Just to get one shot by Levani. So now back to my game plan of dying, reloading, and dying, except this time I'm getting one shot by his overgrown wasp. I continue this regimen for about 15 minutes before finally deciding to check the stats of this furry Mike Tyson, and not only does he have an attack of 103, but his Razor Leaf has a 95% accuracy with a high crit chance. Compared to my... I'm fucked. At this point I realize I'm just completely outmatched, so I had to make one of the most unfortunate decisions of the run. Okay, Sludge, please. No! You're fucking kidding me. No, I'm not risking it at all. I've come this far and okay, you know what? Fuck it. my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm just gonna say, as soon as I saw my life flash before my eyes, no reason I should have made it out of that. Oh, it doesn't really feel too good that I had to resort to using another Pokemon to beat the gym, because that just demeans the entire point of a solo run. But what this made me realize is that Pokemon Black is not meant for solo runs. I mean, yeah, you can do it if you have the knowledge and strats down, but me simply being a Pokemon noob with a stream to entertain is heavily preventing me from doing that, even with someone in chat literally coaching me the entire way through. Also, shout out to Zack Attack. He really helped me with this entire run. Just had to throw that part in there. After beating Berg, I say my heartfelt goodbye to Grimer, as even though he was only with us for a total of 5 minutes, he's the reason we're still going on. But as I said, Oshawott only. I find the courage to head on to Nimbasa City, where I help my cool new and awesome best friend in a double battle, that's right, fuck you Annie, and storm through the electric gym that only gave me a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit, I mean the exact same thing as the bug gym with even more gimmicky tactics. A plot point, a required rotation battle, along with another encounter with Team Plasma later, we make our way to Driftvale City, where we meet the good half of Team Plasma. And after a Pokemon battle is a personality quiz, he gifted me a Zorua that went straight to the PC. Recording this script, I just realized I've never said any of these Pokemon names out loud, and I feel like I'm butchering a bunch of them. Spending an embarrassing 10 minutes looking for the ground gym that turned out to be right behind the Pokemon Center, I struggle on this puzzle made for dumb babies, meet the leader Clay, and get tormented by his Crush Claw spamming Sand Slash, followed by a Rock Slide spamming Seadrill. On an Oshawott defense, honestly, I'm surprised I made it out of here alive. Huh. That was scary. 5 badges down, and at this point, I find it as good a time as any to head back to Castelia City to grab the Eviolite real quick before heading off to the Pokemon World Tournament, where I found myself soloing everyone with the strongest Oshawott there ever was. While getting my ego inflated by Sharon, we're rudely interrupted by a Team Plasma member that Annie just has to follow. After getting jumped for breaking and entering, I get hit with an instant transmission and collect the Surf TM before making my way through Chargestone Cave and onto my next destination of Skyless Flying Gym. Even though this puzzle was easy, I can't say the same for the leader battle, as I was faced with Skylar's love spamming Swoobat, making my Oshawott a hopeless romantic immobilized by love. I went with return spam though, and even learned Hydro Pump mid-battle, so I guess being blinded by love isn't always a bad thing. 6 down, 2 to go, and the Elite Four, but let's focus on the easy stuff for now. Before the next rival battle, I was advised by a wise chatter to backtrack and collect a few previous TMs that I might need, and thank God I did, because I forgot just how weak to grass Oshawott was. But you know how it goes, Oshawott can never get outplayed twice. 3 times. I meant 20 times he gets away with it. More trainer battles, a couple legendary encounters, and a few plot sessions later, I find my way to Opelucid City. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. This is where I'm supposed to fight the Dragon Leader, but I decided to take some time to grind a few levels, considering the only move Oshawott can learn to beat this gym isn't available to me yet. So after about 30 minutes of grinding the same breeder for money and EXP, I finally make my way to the Dragon Gym to face Drayden, who apparently wrestles his Pokemon to train them? I don't know, that was the information I was provided. Even though I was hard counterpicked this entire gym, I was surprisingly able to tear through all the trainers by using exclusively Aerial Ace, because that's the only move that realistically does any damage. Actually, would you believe me if I said that's the only move that works this entire gym? Even with the gym leader, I just spammed Aerial Ace and popped max heals until I took down all 3 of his giant fucking dragons. How is this the easiest gym? Plot point, Team Plasma's back and somehow they froze the region? If you're a bit confused on how we went from finding a stolen Purloin to the next best Ice Age, take a seat. It only gets crazier. So now I have to travel all the way to Team Plasma's hideout, but first I needed to beat the water gym. Now I have to stop Team Plasma, but first take a quick detour to grab Ice Beam. On my way back to the Team Plasma headquarters, I run into In, who's confronting a couple grunts, which my wife will quickly intercept because apparently it's fun to keep your friend's life in danger. I then struggle on this dumb stupid baby puzzle for about 15 minutes before just guessing the code correctly on my first try. Approaching Colrin, I'm once again faced up against this incredibly scary team of steel electric types. Luckily, I was able to pull through. After an emotion to see with what I assume is Stronicus Purloin, I head out to find guesses before he could fuse the 2 most powerful Pokemon in the world. Unfortunately, he was able to do exactly that, and even though I could have done something about it, my stupid kid character just sat in place and watched him summon a fucking Unova God! Now, I have to battle this monster! Alright. Wow, this is terrifying. What is Terrible Blasting Aura? Sacred Sword? No fucking way! That's half its health! Jesus Christ! There's no way! Oh my god! What? So let me get this straight. All this buildup, all this stress and pressure, the fate of the world, all relied on getting two-shot by, well, I mean, it is called Sacred Sword. I feel like that just makes sense. And after essentially beating all of the main Pokemon Black 2 story and saving the world, there was only one thing left to do. I was getting emotional here. I know this wasn't the expected Oshawott solo run it was supposed to be, even though most of it was done with him, but to see myself get this far was really heartwarming. This run wasn't only about solo running with one Pokemon or having the gloating privilege. This run was really just an excuse for me to experience this game in its entirety. I know I'm getting off track, but this run was a lot more special to me than you think. So I'd like to thank you for experiencing this amazing journey with me. But with all that aside, it's time I make my way through Victory Road and onto the Pokemon League. Traveling through Victory Road, my only real road bump was the rival battle towards the end of it. Since he has all the moves to completely dick on a noob who's overly emotional at this point, he does it a good 5 times before I was advised to stop being an absolute dumbass and just win. Arriving at the Pokemon League, I knew this is the final stretch for me. This was it. I am this close to proving myself worthy of being called the best trainer in all of Unova. I wanted to do the entirety of the Elite Four from strongest to weakest because I felt like that would make the most sense, which was kind of a good call for me considering after I got knocked down, I realized I was a bit underprepared. So I head back to the Pokemon Center, heal my Oshawott, and overstock on full restores because I was gonna need them. I think it's worth mentioning, I was stressed this entire time. I was popping max heals like no one's business and save stating every moment I felt was necessary. If this is gonna be the finale of this run, I was not gonna let the countless other hours go to waste. So after beating the last of the Elite Four, I do a quick moveset check before making my way to fight the Pokemon League champion, Dragon Trainer Iris. Let's go. Welcome, challenger. Dude, I am lightheaded right now. You know what? I really look forward to having serious battles with strong trainers. I mean, come on, the trainers who make it here are trainers who desire victory with every fiber of their being. They're battling alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles. If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, my Pokemon will too. And we'll get to know each other even better. Okay, brace yourself, it's time. It's time to fight the league champion. Oh, she has a girl boss theme. Oh my. Okay, Hydreigon. Okay, yeah, that's easy ice. That's easy ice beam. Ice beam. That doesn't. Okay, that's not a one shot. But water types are weak to Scissor, right? Oh, maybe I should just. Okay, yeah, I should just stick with ice beam. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, no, Scissors. That's the better one. Ooh, I should have. You know what? You know what? I'll just stick with Scissor. Oh, I should have Swords Danced. Okay, wait. Nope. Nope. I'm Swords Dancing here. I'm not even gonna risk it. I got this Oshawott. Oshawott, we've been through so much together. There's no way we gotta lose it here. Super effective. Scissor, please. That is a one shot, right? But it does a considerable amount of damage. Thunderbolt, no, that kills me. Fuck, that does kill me. Fuck, do I want to try to attack? I want to try to attack. I want to try. Fuck. Oh, wait, that kills! That kills! Okay. Come on. We got this. Okay, super effective. Avoid an attack. I avoided an attack. Oh, okay, this is halfway through this battle. It's almost done for. Aggron. That's steel. That's scary. Okay, save here. Fuck, what hit steel? Scissor? Oh, waterfall. Yeah, you're right, waterfall. You're right, you're so fucking right. You are so fucking right, waterfall. You are so fucking genius. That's super effective. That's a crit. No, that wasn't a crit, but that was super effective. And he wastes his turn. He wastes his turn with the stat buff. Ice beam, dude. I am ice beaming away. All right, ice beam, please. Earthquake, fine with that. That shouldn't kill me. It's so close. Come on, one more. I need to heal. I need to heal. I think this is, wait, I think this is a waterfall. I think this is a waterfall win. This is a waterfall win. Acrobatics? Oh my god. What? That killed me with rock slide. Oh. All right, I saved there. Let's hope that doesn't kill. Okay. No rock slide, no rock slide. Okay, rocks. Now waterfall. Waterfall. Oh! No! Oh! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And that's it. I beat the Pokemon champion. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to take all the credit here. If it weren't for the amazing Pokemon expert in my chat, plus the others giving their emotional support like my best friend Kumi, I don't think I would have had neither the knowledge nor the willpower to keep going on with this run. Despite the road bumps I had on the way, I'm so glad that me and this tiny little fella can call ourselves the Unova Champions.